25, we have Convict City Rollers Black Lightning versus Team Rad Regional Alliance Derby. Playing for Black Lightning, we have 00 Cicada, 01 Megs, 1331 Tiny Temper, 268 Ice Maiden, 23 Ochre Sauce, 27 Anageddon, 333 Kitsumi, Ice Maiden up against Megahertz. And we are a go. That is Ice Maiden lead jammer for Black Lightning. And Megahertz also through the Team Rad. Ice Maiden calling the jam, but not quick enough to entirely shut down Team Rad. Points going to both sides. Black Lightning 4 to Rad 2. We have Megs on the jammer line for Black Lightning, and I believe that is Smackbet for Rad. It is hard work out there at this point. Both tripods putting up some strong defense for these jammers.
Looking very even out there, but Smackbet is through for Rad into the lead jammer.
Meg's still looking for an exit. And we have had a star pass for Black Lightning that is now Cicada. It's not that close again. We have Black Lightning on 7 to Rad on 6. Alright, I think that is Nesquik out for Team Rad and Kirby, I believe, for Black Lightning. Nesquik's getting recycled through the racks in the middle of the track, and Herbie, lead jammer for Black Lightning.
Nesquik hot on the tail of Herbie. Really short.
Herbie going for 6 points before a call-off, attempting to get all 4. Black Lightning 11 to Rad 6. Alrighty, that is big smallpox for Team Rad, and Ice Maiden back out for Black Lightning. Again, neither gem are having an easy time of things at this moment. Black Lightning losing the Satanic Panic to the penalty box. And that is Ice Maiden lead jammer. Team Rad also losing a blocker to the bin. And that is 4 points for Ice Maiden. Ice Maiden calling the jam. Black Lightning 18 points to Team Rad on 6.
That's where our family is running from.
Alrighty, we have, that is Megahertz jamming for Team Rad, and that looks like Megs for Black Lightning. And Megs is lead jammer for Convict City. There is some helmet cover action happening on the Team Rad side, whether that's a steps or a pass, we shall see. But
It is definitely off.
4 points for Megs picked up in the meantime.
Sneaking eggs, making the way through again. And ooh, we have a helmet cover back on.
That was indeed a stash. Megahertz
Yeah,
through for initial.
the old pretend pass working effectively.
Miles off to the bin. So there's 2 Black Lightning blockers sitting in the penalty box. Points being awarded to both jammers. Nice pass there by Megahertz, picking up another 4 points for Team Rad. We have Convict City Black Lightning on 34, but Rad picking up a few points in that previous game, taking them to 14.
A nice big 16-point jam. Lovely. And we have 1 blocker from each team in the bin, so starting with 3 each out there.
Yes, click on the jammer line for Rad, and that is Kirby for Black Lightning. convict blocker off to
Oh,
penalty
this
box.
quick has made the way out as lead jammer. The team radical. That's a directional on the pivot there.
Yes. It was a good run back except for the fact that he himself illegal.
They're always yield.
Was there there's been another star pass on the Black Lightning side, that is Cicada now jamming.
Mystic fighting very hard out there.
We've got skaters flying over other skaters. What's happening?
Oh, unfortunately, Mystic has got a little penalty there and going to the box.
So we're going to have a 2-minute jam, and currently we have a power dream for Cicada. That is a second 4-point pass for Cicada.
And Mystic is out.
Oh, Nesquik making real short work of that first pass out of the bin. We've had Convict City on 46 after that jam. Brad picking up points again, taking them to 22. And we have an official timeout, I believe. Alrighty. We are in an official timeout while our officials make sure everything is shipshape.
This is a great time to remind all our wonderful Derby community that, as per usual, we have gone over time with our games today and we are running behind. So we do need to be out of the venue by 6:15. So if you can grab all your wonderful things and make your way straight out at the end of this game, and you can have a car park party, or even better, come meet us at the pub.
Alright, we seem to have moved from an official timeout to a team timeout. Everyone just refreshing. Still 30 minutes of Derby to go. Alrighty, we have Smack Death jamming for Rad, but your lead jammer is Meg for Black Lightning. And Meg is through for points and calls the jam. 49 for Black Lightning now to Rad's 22. So we have Herbie out against Smallpox for this jam. Again, seeing some solid blocking from both teams. We have a lead jammer, and it is Herbie for Black Lightning. Smallpox still looking for an exit from the pack. And Herbie through for 4 points.
Almost a sneaking away, fixed jumper.
And Jamster has seemed to have changed hands. I think that is Guns and Rollers are now jamming for Team Rad. And that is a jam call. We are at 58 for Black Lightning, Rad on 22. For Rad against Megs for Black Lightning. I think these two Megs out a lot together.
They're good friends.
This time Megs is the alpha and lead jammer for Black Lightning. Megahertz also out of the pack though.
Loving that chase down there. Get it done. Oh, just shy, there's a little sneaky point in there.
3 points for Megs. 61 to Black Lightning, 2 Rad's 22.
Comics are calling a team timeout over there.
We're just gonna chill for a minute.
It's feeling lovely and calm here this afternoon. Great energy.
Feeling a bit more zen than the craziness of the middle of the day.
Just cruising. It's just lovely and polite. Everyone's holding out for the pub. Johnny Cash, you've got enough. Go home. Thanks for your commentating today, Johnny Smith. Johnny's calling it. He's going to the pub. Follow lead.
Johnny smashed some pints, if you will.
He's leading the way. Tippets not far behind.
But we need him for text, so please don't go.
As soon as this
It's going to be like the Oscars. It's basically going to be like the rolling whistle at the end of the game is going to be like playing us off.
Playing us off straight out those doors so we don't get fined. Thank you very much.
Alright, we've got Herbie out for Black Lightning, and that is Nesquik for Team Rad.
Oh, we have some jam on jam action perhaps here.
Oh, maybe just a race and a force call-off.
We love it. Force call.
We have a double donuts jam.
No points for no.
Alright, we've got Megs back out for Black Lightning. And Snack there for Rad. Alright, lead jammer is Snack there for Rad. Beck running through the inside apex to pick up 4 points and calls the jam. Taking Team Red to 26. Convict sneaking in some points there, taking them to 64. Closing in on into the final 5 minutes of this first half. But a new jammer enter the fray, if you will. That is reality check jamming for Team Red, but your lead jammer is Kirby for Convict City.
We have a star pass here by Rad.
No, we have not.
No?
Space
Oh.
Reality check for initial.
So sneaky, I didn't even pick it up.
But Kirby calls the jam for... Yes, that was right. I can count. 4 points for Convict. 68, Team Red 20. Alright, we've got the two Megs again, Megahertz and Megs. And Megahertz is lead jammer for Team Red. Megs also out of the pack for initial pass. Couple of Convict City blockers in the bin. And Megahertz calls the jam. So we're going to have a bit of a pack advantage to Team Rad going into this next game. Guns and Rollers starting as a jammer for Team Rad. And Herbie back out for Black Lightning. looks like an unsuccessful official review based on the absence of any blockers in the penalty box. And lead jammer Kitsune.
So there's one more game after this, which is the mixed game.
Oh, and next week is on the way
that-
to the
no, that's
beach.
tomorrow.
Leading the comics with a power jam.
Looks like maybe
Yeah.
it's around.
According to the schedule.
We're gonna make it.
Are you going to the after party or not? Just going home.
Blockers from Rad going to the bin. Moment.
We're a little bit thin on the ground at the moment. Just two blockers represented.
That's all we need to get things done.
Kitsune through for 4 more points. We have Neskuk returning from the bin and making a pretty quick initial pass. That is, and again,
I took a really hard hit up the
There's
back
some
corner.
fantastic energy coming from Pam
My
Convicts
neck and
over
my
there.
shoulder.
I don't know if
It's
you
okay
can
now.
see them on the other
But it
side.
was
the Comic City
made me
79
feel
to
a little
Rad
bit sick in
33.
my stomach.
About a minute and a half left in the first
A
half.
little bit going around today.
We appear to have we've had a Gemma take to the track minus wrist guards, and now I'm not quite sure what is happening because there was a we had a jam as well. But as to why with the jam being called, there is potentially a captain's penalty being assessed there. Because not everyone was ready.
It is easy to do. I went on today without numbers. I mean, someone just takes your attention when you're getting ready and pulls you in the other direction, and before you know it,
I mean, it's still important, but probably slightly less important than wrist guards.
nowhere near as important as wrist guards, but it's a lot of equipment to remember in WN.
Alright, now we've just got some scoreboard corrections happening, I believe, to the times.
I'm benching my open game tomorrow. Not
Alrighty,
having, not BCF,
smallpox
not
standing
having
for
team
Team Rad, and that is Kirby for Black Lightning.
Did you see that cross stitch? Paul did that. It's all Pokemon. Cross stitch. Yeah.
Losing another blocker to the penalty box.
Go check it out.
And we have Herbie Louisiana for Black Lightning. We have two pivots having a little bit of a dance around each other there, but Smack Death is through wearing that Jammer style now for Team Rad. So that is Jam called.
Jam 16, period 1.
I think probably not. I have not seen any sneaky timeouts being called, which was the only way that another jam would happen. And here we are at half time.
A very well deserved break for our wonderful skaters.
And our wonderful referees and non-skating officials.
Absolutely. Thank you, refs and officials.
Too much to do today.
We hope that they are twiddling their thumbs all weekend. Nesquik out as lead Gemma.
And it looks like a couple of red blockers in the penalty box. Still a little thin on the ground with that red defense at the moment.
And one red blocker and one red pin. Keeping each other company in the win. Always better with a friend.
Ice Maiden is through for initial, and Nesquik picking up 4 points. Ice Maiden getting sent out by Sledge. And 4 points picked up by Nesquik for Team Red. We have Ice Maiden out for 4 points. And we now have I think we have a double penalty being issued there to Nesquik. I believe it was a back block and then an insubordination because of the way they exited the track. It's one of those things you would think there is a wrong and right way to do it, but there is.
We have a wonderful patient Anna here waiting for her. Oh,
That is a solid team rag wall to contend with.
absolutely.
Ooh, bit of a collision there in the middle of the pack. That is a jam over. We have Public City on 91, Team Red on 44. Looks like Meg's headed to the jam line for Public City, and Nesquik remains the jam for Team Red. And Nesquik is back from the penalty box. And Meg is through for lead jammer. Nesquik is through for initial. And Meg picks up the points, then calls the jam. Black Lightning on 95, 2 Rad on 43. But Guns N' Rollers heading to the jammer line for Team Rad. And that looks like Herbie for Black Lightning. That was a big hit there on Herbie from a rat bag.
I think it, yes. Doing it, Joe.
Alrighty, Guns N' Rollers through the lead jammer for Team Rad. And Herbie completing initial pass. Guns N' Rollers picks up the points and calls the jam, but not quite enough to shut down Herbie. Public City also picking up some points there. Scores a 98 to Orange. Team Rad the white on 47. The Megahertz out for Team Rad against Ice Maiden for Black Lightning. And that is Ice Maiden lead jammer. Megahertz not far behind. Beautiful beautiful pass there by Megahertz, just making it look easy. A little bit of a shaking there. Team Rad going to 51 points after picking up 4. Comic City remaining on 98. We've got Megs heading out to the Jammer line for Black Lightning. And that is... Okay, looks like we have a Team Rad tea time now.
Smallpox.
Smallpox is the right jammer there. We are not saying that there is smallpox.
No, but there is measles outbreak, so
That is concerning. Alrighty. That is end of team timeout. There's a lot of whistles happening, so it's just we're about to see some people exiting the track. And lead jammer is smallpox for Team Rad. Both teams have lost a blocker, is what all those whistles were. Smallpox calling the jam, but we have a little bit of a shanking there from Convict City, picking up 2 points, taking them to 100. Red on 51. Got reality check back out to jam for Team Red. And that is Kirby for Black Lightning. There on Kasumi. But we have a reality check lead agenda for Team Rad.
and we have a clear in.
4 points on the board for reality check. Through for initial pass. But reality check called for jam. Points in that jam for Team Rad, taking them to 57. Public City remaining on 100. So we've got Snapback starting his jam up for Team Rad up against Ice Maiden for Black Lightning. Alrighty, we've got Smackdeath lead jammer for Team Rad. And Ice Maiden is out of the pack. It's like no points for either jammer there. Smackdeath calling the jam. We've got our 2 Megs back. We've got Megs for Black Lightning and Megahertz for Team Rad. is legs through for initial pass. Megahertz picks up the points and calls the jam.
Yeah, I thought.
Team Rad is 61. Convict City remaining on 100. Team Rad on a bit of a hot streak at the moment.
We're nearly halfway through. Up. Second half.
Into the final 10 minutes of this game. This
I
jam.
have brain fatigue. Oh, words, not
Don't we all? Alright, that is Kirby out to jam for Black Lightning, and I think Smallpox for Rad. And that is Kirby lead jammer for Convict City. We have had a star pass to Ratbag now jamming for Team Rad. Kirby pulling the jam after that big hit to the ground. Like we heard that one from here. 3 points for Convict City, taking Black Lightning to 103 to Rad 61. And we have it's like an orange team timeout.
Yeah. What are you making this one? Yeah?
Interesting, like
Brad's got some nice strong players in it. I feel like Brad as a team,
So you're
seemingly
minimal.
it's so
they've got
good.
so many strong individuals,
Yeah.
they just don't get the time to put it together.
Yeah, I feel like if they had that time.
How do they train, but they're all from all these different spots.
Yeah, I don't think they do. They just like
They just pull it together on the day.
So we have Ice Maiden out for Convicts and we have Mystic out for Rad.
Alrighty. Strong defensive packs happening from both sides.
That's a trick card. You don't like it.
And we've got Ice Maiden lead a jammer for Convict City. There's some whistles happening, I'm not sure what.
I think Mystic is on the way to the boom, unfortunately, making
It's
this
like maybe a
high
high block.
High block?
If I read my ref signals right.
Love the power to be able to see that clearly that far, my friend, right?
Okay, we have an official timeout while some paperwork is happening.
Yeah, what? What's the thing?
Oh, I guess that's the rest.
Alrighty, we have Megahertz starting in the bin for Team Red, and Meg's lead, oh no, not lead, jamming, power jam for Black Mountain. And that is Meg's lead, jammer. And that is 4 points picked up by Meg for Comic City. Megan Hertz has returned from the track, from the beat rather. And Meg is through for another 4 points. And Megan Hertz has completed an equal pass. Next calls the jam. Comic City 113 to Team Rad 61, but we have a Team Rad official review happening.
And a special mention to Goblin 72, who's playing their first tournament, I believe, in their first few couple of games. Second tournament? Sorry, I got that wrong, but we special request to do a shout out for that.
Say that one.
So, have you got the car keys? It's true. No, I was going to put everything away so we can get out on time, but it's
Alright, the inside goss. Rather like to call a hot track on the jammer in the last jam, who unfortunately stepped out of the track and didn't yield when yielded.
what do they call the helicopter? It's line sky. It's line sky.
You've done. Is there anyone that's been out there? Where did you go?
Robbie's been out
Yeah,
there. Robbie never misses the opportunity to run into the
I only went out there for the Dino.
I'm just like,
There is not a chance. I'm way too into it.
No,
Not happening.
right.
what's my kid here first week of that stupid cheerleading the next game and had to like run into holding a tiny Alrighty. That sounds like an unsuccessful review, judging by the lack of jammer in the bin. We have Kit Sweeney jamming for Black Lightning, and that is Cat Best for Team Rad. That is Kit Sweeney, lead jammer. Smack Death is through for initial pass. And Kitsune calls the jam.
Yeah, so that's why we should.
There's my lost keys. I'm just going to put lock.
Maybe someone were way out.
Alrighty, we have Rat Bag jamming for Team Rad up against Kirby for Black Lightning. And that is Rat Bag lead Gemma.
How do you stop
And
You can't stop.
Kirby is through for initial.
Or is it?
And Kirby is through for points. The jam is called. Convict City 121 to Team Rad on 66 into the final 5 minutes of this game. Speaking of the final 5 minutes, seems like a good time to once again say, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah, make sure you do toilet stop now because in 5 minutes we are out.
We have Reality Check jamming for Team Rad up against Ice Maiden for Convict City.
We had a pile up on the track, but we're all back up.
Yeah, I think everyone's okay. I hope everyone's okay. We have Reality Check lead jam of the Team Rad.
One little rad headed to the unfortunately.
Maiden still looking for that initial pass. Actually seems to have passed the start. That is Vixen now jamming for Convict City. That was a fantastic pass there by Reality Check. Eight points there for Team Rad, taking them to 74. Convict City out in front 121. Snack back on the jam line for Team Rad, and that is Meg for Black Lightning.
I like the shadow.
And that's there getting run back by Sakana. And that is lead jammer Megs. Smack there, also completing initial pass. That is a jam call. Heading into our final 2 minutes.
Yeah, hold on. It doesn't like take you out. Okay, you get that. Yeah, well,
Alrighty, we have Megahertz out jamming for Team Rad, and that is once again Herbie for Convict City. And that is Herbie through for lead jammer. Herbie sneaks through for 4 points as Megahertz completes initial pass. Ooh, big spills on the apex there.
Kirby's just getting up like nothing happened.
And picking up the points. But a Convict City power there, Megahertz headed to the penalty box. That period clock is running down, so there is very much potential that this is our final jam. megahertz returning to the track. Our period clock has just finished, so this will be the final jam of this game. And that is the jam called.
Alright everyone, that is the last game for Revolt today. Thank you for all coming along to our tournament. We really appreciate it. Thank you to our stall holders. Thank you to the Carbon Bar Centre for having us. Thank you to our refs and officials.
And with a quick final check-in on those scores, we have Convict City victorious on 137 to Team Rad on 78.
Thank you Purple Rain for your fabulous commentating.
Thank you Noodle for your co-commentating.
Thank you to all our volunteers. After you snap all those fabulous derby hands, can you please make sure you grab your belongings and head out to the car park.
And then head to the North Byron Hotel.
North Byron Hotel for all your good vibes after here to keep the derby fun flowing.
See you tomorrow.
We are sorry to kick you out, but farewell and have a good evening everyone.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Goodbye.